In this video I want to test another strategy with previous day's price. It is simple strategy that if price just breaks and rejects the yesterday's price, we open positions. Hey everyone, I'm Sepide. I'm a programmer with a passion for trading. I'm here to test different strategies for Forex, crypto and the stock market. In each video, I'll create an expert advisor for a strategy and test it using data from the past years. If you find these videos helpful, please like, comment and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out. Now I want to test the strategy using expert advisor so we can see how would it perform in the past years. I'll test it on euro. It had minus 90% for euro 5-minute chart 2023. So let's see positions so we can see how is it working. I want to show you some positions that were opened here. Here we had the lowest price of the previous day. Price went below it and rejected, so it's placed a buy limit here, and it had a take profit here. Here again, price went below yesterday's lowest price and went back above, and it opened a buy position, but it went down and it had stop loss here. Here again, price went above yesterday's highest price, went back and opened a sell position, and it had profit here. So we can see here are the positions that were opened. Let's see the results. We had minus 90% for 2023. It had 580 gross profit and minus 775 gross loss. It had 207 trades and 104 short trades and 103 long trades. That about 60% of each one were profitable, and the total profit was minus 19. Now I want to test it for other time frames, so I will test it for M15. So if a 15-minute candle is breaking and rejecting the previous day's price, then it will open positions. So for M15 it had no loss and no profit. I want to test it for M30. For M30 also it didn't work and it had no profit and no loss. I want to test it for 2022. So it didn't work for euro. I want to test it for pound. It had minus 12% for pound, so it didn't work for pound too. I want to test it for gold. It had minus 8% for gold, so it didn't work for gold too. I want to test it for Bitcoin. It has minus 9% for Bitcoin. I want to test it for 2022. For 2021 it had minus 4, so it didn't work for Bitcoin. I want to test it for Ethereum. It had 47% for 2023, 10% for 2022, had 7% for 2021. So it had 22% from September 2021 till now. I want to test it for another altcoin, Solana coin. Had minus 6% for Solana from 2022 to 2023. So it's not working for Solana too, but it was working for Ethereum. Now I change the code to open instant positions instead of limit orders. Now first I will test it for euro. It had minus 4. Let's see how does it work. You can see it's the highest price of yesterday, and price went above it and rejected and went below this, and instantly it opens a sell position here. it didn't place limit order here. In the previous version, it would place limit orders under the yesterday high or above yesterday's low. But now this it instantly opens positions. So let's see how much profit we had here. So it didn't work. It had 40% loss. I'll test it for other time frames. It had -15 for M15. I'll test it for hourly charts. So it didn't work too. It had -36. I'll try it on gold. It had -75. So it didn't work for gold too. I wanna test that for crypto. It had -3 for Bitcoin. So the limit orders was doing better. I had put the code to open positions if price was at first in the yesterday's range and then broke it and then was rejected again into yesterday's range, it would open positions. So if price was opened above or below yesterday's price, it wouldn't open positions. Now I changed the code, so if price was not at first in yesterday's range and then goes to yesterday's range, it will still open positions. You can see price was opening above yesterday highest price, and it went to yesterday range, so it opened a sell position. But in the previous version, it wouldn't open sell here. It had -34%, so it didn't change the result. I'll test it for gold. So it didn't work for gold too. I want to try another thing, that if price goes to yesterday's range and after that a candle opens and closes there, then it will open positions. So we can be sure that price wants to stay in yesterday's range. So we can see if price was rejected to yesterday's range and then another candle is created, opens and closes in yesterday's range, then it places a limit order there. So it had -10% for euro. I'll test it on gold. It had -66 for gold, so it didn't work too. Now I removed the stop loss, so positions will be opened until the midnight, no matter how much loss they will get. It had -50 for gold. Let's try it for euro. It had 140% profit for euro. Let's try other time frames. It had about 70% for M5, so M15 was better. I will test it for hourly chart. It had 46, so the best one was M15. Let's try it for other years. So it didn't work for 2022. Let's try it for 2021. It had -52, so it just worked for 2023. Now we change the code to open positions just when the rejected candle body is bigger than 50 points. So if a small candle is rejected to previous day's range, it won't open positions. Let's test it for euro. We can see it opens position only. We have a big body candle that is rejected to yesterday's price. Here again, price rejected to yesterday's price with a big candle, so it opened it placed a sell limit here. It had -8%. It had 9% for euro and 15. So the previous one was better. I will test it for gold. It had 67% loss, so it didn't work too. The next thing I want to test is to make it open positions when the rejected candle comes right after the broken one. So a candle breaks yesterday's range and another candle right after that rejected to previous day's range. Here again a candle is breaking yesterday's high and another candle after that is rejected, so it placed a sell limit here. So it had minus 90%. Let's try it for 5-minute chart at minus 28. I'll test it on gold. It had minus 29 for gold hourly. I'll test it on 15-minute. It had minus 51 for M15. The next thing I want to change is to make candles body to be more than 50 points. So the breaking candle and the rejected one should have bodies more than 50 points. Let's test it for euro. Here we can see we have two candles, breaking one and the rejected is they have more than 50 points body. So it placed a sell limit here. So let's see the results. It had minus 2%. It had minus 48, so it didn't work for gold too. Next thing I wanna test is to put the rejected body candle to be bigger than the breaking one. So if price is rejected with a candle, another candle that is right after that and is rejected to the previous day's range, it should be a bigger one. So here we can see price went above yesterday's high with this candle, and the next candle that is rejected to previous day's price, this red candle, is bigger than the previous one. So it placed a sell limit here. Here again we had a green one candle breaking yesterday's high and rejected with a bigger candle. So it placed a sell limit here. It had minus 9% for the euro M15. Minus 43 for M5. I'm gonna test it for gold. At minus 60% for gold. It didn't work too. Next thing I want to test is to open more than one positions in a day. So it was opening just one buy or one sell position in a day. Now I want to change it to open every time price is rejected to the previous day's range. It opens positions. Here we can see every time price was rejected to previous day's range, it opened a sell position. In the previous version, it would open just one position. It had minus 6 for euro. I will test it for gold. Minus 99% for gold. So this also didn't work. I added hours to the strategy, so it will open positions in specific hours that have the maximum volume in the market. It had minus 9% for gold. I will test it for euro. So minus 5% for euro. I'll test it for Bitcoin. Didn't have any profit for Bitcoin. I'll test it for Ethereum. It had minus 2%. Let's test it for Solana. So it didn't work for Solana too. So this strategy also didn't work. I'll put a part of the backtest so you can see how does it exactly work in the positions. So if you're interested, you can watch till then. Thanks for watching.